What's up, guys? There's my case for my Pi. Got the basic starter kit. Came with everything but the SD card. It's not looking an issue. I got me a 64 gigabyte SD card. Nice little case. Go ahead and hook it up here. Now I do been having some issues with the audio with my HDMI, so just in case, I usually keep my composite handy. Go ahead and get my keyboard, my mouse hooked up here. Stick right up. Only be using a PlayStation 3 controller. Now, I have been having a little bit of issues. Like I said, with the sound, sometimes the HDMI won't pick it up, and sometimes it does. I don't know the reason why quite yet. And since like the fifth time I booted it up from this since I reflashed my SD card and set it up again, I did it the last time too, but it would say that it failed to start Bluetooth service. Still picks up my Bluetooth devices, but we'll just go ahead and boot up in Raspbian real quick. We'll pick up the PlayStation 3 controller, but as you can see, no Bluetooth adaptive sound. So I don't know if it's the issue with the OS. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. It might be a glitch or something for that. It might be a glitch in the driver. I haven't really paid too much attention to it as of late. But I've been working on some other stuff with it. I got my Ruby TK folder here for my Ruby project, which I'll do another video for that. I'm planning on having a interface for it at boot up to where it'll boot into the Ruby TK program to allow you to select between which OS you want to use, whether it's Ubuntu, Raspbian, or your Retropie. But we'll get into Kodi here in a little bit. But just to show you, you can get into a Kodi through the Raspbian. After installing it through your Raspberry Pi, you will have that option here through your desktop. I do suggest having Raspbian or Ubuntu have a desktop, have a desktop OS on the Raspberry Pi. It just makes everything a lot easier to work with, manage. You can come in and see. You've got your Retropie set up here with your BIOS folder and Retropie menu. You can be able to access what you need with your Retropie. Help with your ROMs. Oh, it's empty. I got a master drive. But yeah. Oh. NES. It allows you to do it that way. That you don't need to have a computer. You can just go right into your Internet Explorer. And you can download the ROMs right to your Retropie, well, right to the Raspberry Pi and Firefox 64. Just makes things a lot easier. And to boot from it, we'll have to exit out of this OS. Exit to the command line. And once you get to the command line, all you have to do is type in emulation station. It boots right up. Now we'll be working on a way to, well, boot up where you don't have to keep doing that. Where all you gotta do is click a button and choose which OS you want to use. Turn on my controller. See, it said Bluetooth device failed, but it, still works just fine. So I'm pretty sure it's a glitch in the driver. But for the most part, everything works just fine. I do have issues with the ports. Can't get any of the Baldur's Gate, Icewind Dale. Minecraft won't work on it now. I guess it's because it conflicts with the Minecraft that's on the Raspbian. When I didn't have the Raspbian, when I just had just a straight Retropie on it, I could use the Minecraft. But for the most part, Kodi works. It'll boot right into Kodi. But if I boot into this, it'll just freeze. I don't know what's going on with that. Let's see. But just to give you a basic rundown, I got majority of my Super Nintendo ROMs. I got like 700 and something mod ROMs for it. As you can see, it's not wanting to pick up the sound. See if we can fix that real quick. Retropie. Audio. Switch down to HDMI. See if that works. Let's see. Still no sound. So I don't know what's up with that. It just might be a glitch in the system, in the OS itself. But it will work here eventually. Like if I hook up, go ahead and hook up the composite. Go ahead and go into Kodi. Won't get into it quite yet, but for it to pick up on the HDMI, usually once I go into Kodi, it'll work. It'll pick it up. Not quite. Settings. System. Audio input. Yeah. We'll even have HDMI and analog for Kodi. There we go. See? Now we got the sound. Click Kodi. We'll get into that here in a minute. Now we have sound. So I don't know what's up with that. Just something to be mindful of. But yeah, Super Nintendo. I have not had an issue with Super Nintendo emulation. Works beautifully. Everybody wants to be Super Mario, so we'll go one better. See, one of my favorite games. There it is. We'll use Secret of Mana. First time I've done the video on my tablet, so if it sounds a little loud, I apologize, guys. And as you can see, no issues, runs beautifully. Now, as you can see, I noticed that somebody else asking how to get out of emulation. This is an issue that I ran into. Normally, all you have to do is hit your select the start button, but as you can see, it is not working. And normally, if you hit your select and X button, you'll get into the retro arch menu, which that's not working either. For some reason, it was working before. Well, I have no idea what's going on with that. So if anybody would know, if you share that info, I'd be much obliged. That's why I usually keep my my keyboard hooked up. And F1 to get into an extra 5, but as soon as I do, I can without problem. And then I have to hit escape to get out of it. Super Nintendo, Dreamcast, I'm pretty happy with. Nintendo 64 emulation runs really well. I even ran Star Fox, I haven't had issue with that. We'll go ahead and do Dreamcast. With the Dreamcast, it's not really it's more a little more of an annoyance for Phantasy Star Online. I mean, it's still playable, one of my absolute favorite games. Okay, what just happened? I did this. Okay. Good connection. Yeah, that's weird. First time that's happened. So obviously, there's still quite a bit of bugs to work out with. I know I'm spelling that right. Maybe I didn't. That back on. I'm gonna try it one more time. Yeah, that's the first time I've ever had that happen. Dreamcast.